have a copy from Commissioner Arcette. Any opposed? Carries. To approve the agenda. On. And next, we'll start off with the department report from the standards.
In February, we did big 30 vaccines and completed 2,373 visits to 2,081 clients.
So how many?
And any pups that we come in, we quarantine. We don't put them in. We had a total of 8 road calls, a total of 200. Kenny and Elaine Neal made a donation in the memory of Allison Brewer. She is the daughter of Susan and Steve that passed away. And Brewer Amusement Company donated $110 to shelter in memory of Allison also. So I thought I'd mention that.
And we need to make sure, because I got to think about that. When we get done with that, we got to try to figure out all those owners over the years that we said we would mention them.
Yeah.
2,000, a lot that we said we would do something, and that's, we may have to call some past employees to get some of that information. Yeah.
So far, we've got 5 cats and 12 dogs this month already.
Okay.
We took in 5 cats this month and we took in 6 dogs this month.
Anybody have a report?
That's so far this month. I'll give it to you, but you can put it in.
All right, I'll make a motion that we approve the report. Hold on just a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, go into discuss. Put notes down here about the building. Um, the walls, TCAT's gonna be working on the
Yeah.
walls possibly this week.
Yes.
Well, did we need to do anything with that prototype? As a
Well,
committee?
he's not actually, we was hoping to have a price, but
Okay,
we don't have that.
He's working on it. He said he's trying to have it to me by the end of the week.
okay,
I was hoping to get that because that's probably gonna be a very expensive piece of the puzzle. Or we're getting TCAP to donate a lot of the work.
right. Okay. Anything else on the building?
Well, I do have Martin and Glenn. They're getting ready. We're gonna put 2 glass doors in front. Double doors, kind of like going into the mall.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a quote back on them sometime in the next couple of months. We met with him over here yesterday. About 1:30, I think it was.
Now, so what needs to happen, like you were saying earlier, you're willing to help possibly with the adoption situation of.
Yeah, reaching out to rescues and stuff, especially for your 100.
Do we need to call you and then how?
Even companies are like these, like moms and babies, and we work and say, hey, I don't know, I need them. And usually quick, even if they're full, if we say they step out to their volunteer, foster, I'll say, I'll take it, I'll find room in a bedroom for it. Still, I'm not saying we're gonna move hundreds, but if we can move 20 a month or 10 a month,
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to adopt. Look at the shelter in the morning, somebody that would adopt them out and give them a good home rather than.
Yeah, because the rescues, all the rescues that we deal with, they fill out cases, they do background checks, they do vet references. They don't just they leave the rescue. So it's like trying them on for a week or a month and they take it home and see how they get in, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, they, try a different dog. But
So would that be something we reach to Nicole, Wendy, everybody?
Sure.
And just says,
If they fill out a volunteer
Should've done that.
application,
She just needs to come down
you
here.
know, just down.
all right.
Yeah.
Of course, upside now, but
Right.
they can get the rest.
It's always good just to get a little bit of personal information from the people that work here.
Yeah.
Even your trustees, they know the dogs.
Right. Well, that's,
I would just need short little bios on them, like the
Right,
gender
right.
and age and.
and we quarantine bite cases, any dog that's a human or had a dog that killed another dog. So, that's.
Some dog. A good option. Which with all the dogs that we have out everywhere, there's not a lot of good options.
well, and I know Terry and Nicole worked out between yourselves on the phone last week.
German Shepherd.
Yeah, and so I mean, it's that sometimes it happens that quick. I mean, before I could even read the text, y'all were working out a deal to make it happen.
We adopted those out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we adopted them out before. We got that.
The German Shepherd with the newborns, that's the ones that shoot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
one pup,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, because I work, but I'm not trying to working every second of the day, so I'm always checking my phone. If I get a message, I'm gonna forward it off to everybody in his contacts and we start working on it. So. He's got a much bigger network than I do. I have a bigger network up north, but that doesn't mean some of those folks also will pull from here. Transport is easy. That's the easy part.
So good.
Yeah.
On that, okay. So briefly, I did go and stayed with Paul Sherrill a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, actually, and talked to several house members up there, and all of them I talked to said they would support anything that they could do. Simplifying our fee on the happen is, and obviously it's not going to happen there. Their work's done. What I did, I asked them when I go there to stuff to do, and I'll show me got copies of it. I'm doing, but they said that's what I would just like. You would just add a figure to it. Big for next session. But I talked to Democrats and Independents. Republicans, they all talk to them. We support it. No matter, it's not a partisan issue. It's just a human being issue. So this is something people really for sure to be thinking on, because what I want to do is get it in their hands before the end of this session, so they can kind of go around and talk around and see what will happen. Because all the people I talked to, they said we're have the same situation we got. Animals everywhere, and whatever. I don't know. I don't know wait myself. I'd rather do something, and I know what Terry said is true. I'm something to where here about somebody's car. We have to take it away on it, because if they have, a history of not being at home because another source, maybe they don't need to own a pet. Look at it at that too. So I'm up for ideals, but I think we need to do something, because I said real easy. They had a bill, is what I was told. We should arrest it. They said it would be easy. And I Huckins both. They had no issue.
Animals. I got I was told from a guy who on and was able to it lives they still
Never had a big animal from May being incarcerated, but they came back and picked it up once they got out.
Yep, sure. Yeah. Yep, we're now. Yeah, I mean, we're not just saying if you're in jail, you have to pay them. It's, but if you're habitually in jail.
Yes.
And we having to pick your animal, I think at that point we need to figure out something not working here. Your animal's really not that important to you. Thought. One of them asked me what kind of fee. They don't want to do it like a fee. That's what they're doing with the cell phone bill. They're going to increase what the fee is right now, which is small. But they said for whatever reason, it's what I'm thinking $1,500 fee for not having your animal spayed and neutered. Yeah. So
I have.
have animal sometimes in it's not. I think we could figure that. I can't sale. Yeah, I don't. I mean, that's. I keep running. I wish we could. I got. I think what it is. I'm not going to take care of my animal. Like that's the.
things I've seen were usually pretty small, 10 if they're altered,
Yeah.
25 if they're not.
Yeah,
And-
it's more if they're not all.
Yeah, and you can do like a lot. You're right. In this community, you're probably gonna get a lot of
Yeah.
your recurrent visitors. I don't know if there's a way that you can charge them more every time their animals in here.
We have a dog list from the board. Any type of problems with anybody. There's not many people on it, but we put them on a do not adopt list.
Yeah, I have a
One,
huge do
you
not
know,
talk list.
yeah.
Look,
We're infested with stink bugs here.
so they are everywhere.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything else?
What about these dogs over 100 days or $57,000?
Yeah. Where we at on that? I mean, right now, what's the, and I don't have the report, but I don't have it in front of me, obviously. How many?
Send me some information on just some ones that have been here 100 days or something like that, yeah.
Okay, it's on the very back page.
Yeah.
Does it give me any information on the person?
No, you'll have to pay with the ladies down.
I can do that.
You have them over 100 days.
He looks like
Seven, like, well, 4700.
That was over.
18.
Does the shelter ever have like an adult event?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, time out in the thing.
It's animals that
Probably got
are on there a long time. They're just not.
What's the good ones?
you know,
That's
Right.
Oh,
I didn't see.
Yeah. Yeah. So that, there's nothing to do about it. And I mean, I don't mention hospital. Don't pay that.
Just provide.
Don't say that. Calls don't be lover. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna say
I don't like, I mean, I'm an animal
She worked for Dr. Gail Tatum in Woodbury, right down there. And then the other guy is Martin. She went to a church out at Golf Course. A big church. That's what it's called. Or Covenant. She went to come to there first year. That she might be interested in, and she took that test. She did get her young 9%, and she does some time now and then she works there.
Yeah.